Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Okechukwu Victor. Thank you so much for joining us. So today we'll be talking on a topic, becoming an ideal person. But before we talk about it, I will give you a hint about my last video. There comes a time when silence is a betrayal. If you have not watched that video, please go back and watch it. After I posted that video, I got so many calls and comments where people were giving me their different opinions, and I appreciate it so much. It is no longer news that the 3 officers who were involved in George's death has been sentenced. The officer who pressed his nail into George Floyd's head for nearly 9 minutes was charged last week Wednesday of second-degree murder, which is punishable for 40 years imprisonment. Then the 3 officers who were present at the scene of his killing were charged with aiding and abetting second-degree murder, which is punishable for 10 years imprisonment. I'm so happy that justice has been maintained for George and his family, and I wish it could happen in Nigeria and other African countries where people who are considered as the ruling class will be punished for their offense. No one is above the law, and anyone who breaks the law should be punished accordingly. There's a quote that says, if we do not maintain justice, justice will not maintain us. So guys, today we'll be talking on becoming an ideal person. You know, we live in a world where people live their life according to their belief system, their traditional system, their cultural system, their political system, and their religious system. And these are areas that affect human lives. There are a lot of struggles in this world, and for you to survive and make impact, you must begin to live a realistic life. Who is an ideal person? An ideal person is someone who is realistic in his thinking, in respect of his physical and emotional balance, his behavior, his attitude, his moral, and his personality. So these are characteristics that makes a man ideal. Ideal people live in a realistic world and not a world of fantasy. They are not tribalistic and cultural bound. They see life the way it is and not what their culture says it should be. So if you must become an ideal person, you must begin to see life the way it is. Most people who live their lives according to their belief systems are always limited. Their knowledge about what life is all about is also limited, and they don't think beyond their tribes. I watched a video by Dr. Ketosa, about 3 types of people in every society. I'll be playing the video for you guys to watch it and learn how to become an ideal person.
It is said that there are always 3 kinds of people in any given society. This threefold distinction has been noted and made by notable sociologists and public intellectuals. But this threefold distinction of the 3 kinds of people, it was first identified and first stated by the supporters and founders of democracy in ancient Greece. For the Greek people, the people who in many ways gave us the modern civilized world, for the Greek people, the first kind of people in any given society are the idiots. For the Greeks, the idiot is not necessarily someone who is mentally deficient. The idiot, they said, is someone who is a totally private person, a totally self-centered person, and a totally selfish person. They called him the idiot. The idiot, he is always out for his personal gain and his personal interests. He does not have a public philosophy. He has no knowledge, no skill, no character, and no virtues to be able to live and to be able to contribute in a flourishing society and community. He's all out for his personal pleasures and for his personal treasures. And the Greeks said that the idiot was just an upgraded barbarian. The first kind of person, the idiot. But the Greeks also said that there is a second kind of people in any given society. And the Greeks called these people the tribes people. When we say tribes people, we don't necessarily mean the fact of belonging to a certain tribe, which is a good thing. But when they use the word tribes people, the Greeks meant a tribal and a tribalistic mentality. And the Greeks said that tribes people are those people who are not able to think beyond their small tribe or their small groups. For tribes people, their primary allegiance, their only allegiance, and their ultimate allegiance is to their tribe. Their tribe is their God, and their religion is tribalism. And tribes people, the Greeks said, are always afraid of things that are different, that are a little alien to them. They are always suspicious and fearful. And they always dealt with different people and difficult situations with intimidation, with force, and with violence. And the Greeks also said that the ideal person for tribes people is the warrior, because tribes people are a war-making people. Their ideal is the warrior. But it was not so for the Greeks. For the Greeks, there was another kind of people, another kind of a person, and that was the ideal person. And the Greeks called this ideal person the citizen. The citizen. And here when we use the word citizen, we are not talking about legal status or political status. We are talking about the idea and the ideal of citizenship. And who is the citizen? The citizen, according to the Greeks, is someone who has the skills and the knowledge to live a public life, who is able to live a life of civility. The citizen recognizes that he or she is a member of a commonwealth and thus strives for the common good. That is the citizen. The citizen, yes, he or she knows his or her rights in a society, but he or she also knows his or her responsibilities to society. The citizen can fight for his rights, but always with an awareness of and with a respect for the rights and interests of others, of their neighbors, of the smallest of minorities, and of the worst of their enemies. And it is citizens, the Greeks said, that make up a civilized society, because citizens settle their differences with civility. So they produce a civilized society, a society that truly lives up to the meaning of the name society. Society literally means friendship and friendliness. That is the threefold distinction that the Greeks have given us. That is the choice that each and every individual, wherever he or she may be, has to make in a society. And I believe that that is the choice that starkly faces us Naga people today. Will we be idiots living only for ourselves? Will we be tribalistic, tribes people, unable to think beyond our tribes and our small groups? Or will we be citizens? Citizens in the best sense of the word. Today, on this historic day, I believe I want to make my choice. And I also believe that you will want to make your choice. And I hope you and I will take that right choice. And
I'm sure you enjoyed this wonderful message from Dr. Ketosa on 3 types of people in every society and becoming an ideal person. So this will lead us to the question of thought for today. What kind of person are you? Are you a self-centered person? Or are you a tribalistic person? All you think about is your tribe and culture? Or are you an ideal person? Do you really live in a world of reality? So whatever is your comment and answer, please drop it in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching today's video, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like and share, and see you in my next video. Thank you so much.